A small, thin man sits on some rolling step. On his head, he wears a bright blue hat. It protects his face from the warm afternoon sun, but the hat cannot hide the many claws that mark on the man's face and neck. The man rests his hands on the wooden step, but these are not normal-looking hands. They are no soft, healthy fingers. Instead, they look like a mask of dead wood from the trees. The man's feet are no pattern. He lifts them up slowly. They look like they are made of wood, not flat and float.
Flesh.
Flesh. Flesh. Flesh. What has happened to this man? What had caused him to look like this? The man's name is Dede. He comes from Indonesia and he lives in a small village south of the capital city, Jakarta. For the first part of his life, Dede was a normal, healthy young man, but when he grew 50 years old, he had an accident. Accident.
Accident.
Accident. He cut his neck, but his neck did not heal. It took worse. Then the appeared on his feet. Work were caused by a virus. A virus or infection. Their flesh color grow on the skin. It remembers first what appeared on my face, but I did not do anything about them. They spread and quickly cover all my body. Some of these work on the hands and feet look larger and larger. They were not normal quads.
Warts.
They blew out from his body. They grew long and bent like wooden sticks and branches. In fact, it looked like he was turning into a tree. He was no longer able to use his hands and feet effectively. This painful condition left him unable to work, and so Dede lost his job. He could not support his family financially. And after some time, his wife left him. Dede found it more and more difficult to provide for his two children. To make things worse, some people in his village made fun of him. There was nothing wrong with his mind, but the people did not know that. They did not take time to see past his look. To them, any grant who looked different were a
Freak.
Sometimes to plot at. But in the news, the strange looks it was just a normal guy. Local daughter examined They had never seen anything like this before, but they could find no medicine to kill him. The case was so rare that it made international news. A team from Discovery Television channel flew to Indonesia. They made a film about their day. They called it Half Man, Half Cheese. They contacted a famous dermatologist, a skin expert, Dr. Anthony Robert worked at the University of Maryland Medical Center. He traveled with them to Indonesia to examine
Examine.
the day. He had never seen anything like it in his life. He examined him from head to foot. He took some of the float to test. Then he cut off very small pieces of work from the body. Dr. Graffit returned to the United States with the float and blood sample, and he then tested them in his medical laboratory. It took Dr. Graffit 2 months to discover the cause of their terrible conditions, and the results surprised him a little. They were suffering from a common infection, the human paravirus (HPV). People who suffer from this virus develop smallpox on their body. Doctors can usually remove this work by a simple operation, so what had clearly worked became impossible to remove. Dr. Robert explained. It was the most extreme case of work that I have seen in all my years as a doctor. They had some kind of severe
Immune deficiency.
immune deficiencies. His body system for fighting infection has a major problem. The doctor is sure that the problem with the defense system is genetic. That would explain why the body cannot deal effectively with the growth. The virus takes over daily skin cells, and it makes them reduce large amounts of keratin. The keratin forms into the tree like growth on the hands and feet. It is a very rare condition. Happily, Dr. Graff believes that he knows the cure. Vitamin A. This is surprising to many people. Vitamin A is a healthy substance found naturally in many kinds of food. Everyone needs some every day to stay healthy. However, they would need a very high amount of vitamin A, and it should slow down the growth of what on his body. So if they receive this treatment, it will be
Cure.
him completely, Dr. Edward said. They will not have a perfectly normal body, but the weight should reduce in size greatly. They would then be able to use hands. Over the period of 3 to 6 months, the growth should become smaller and fewer in number, and he could live a normal life. But not everyone is pleased with Dr. Rafi's behavior. Supari is the Indonesia Minister for Health. She is concerned that Dr. Rafi took daily blood and skin samples to the United States for testing. She is worried that powerful